She said, my name is Shem Joshua Otieno. I'm from Kenya. I work with AFRODAD as a policy analyst and advocacy officer, leading the sovereign debt management portfolio.
So the convergence criteria, it is, I want to talk on it in terms of the debt to GDP. For
Gambia, we are like 80%.
Yes, but now depending on the regions, we have ECOWAS, we have EAC, we have SADC, we have CEMAC. Different regions have the debt to GDP convergence criteria. For example, EAC have like 55%. That is what is set in the protocol. But as per now, the debt to GDP has gone to 70%. So it is beyond the normal criteria that was put within these countries that need to help them to make sure that their debt does not go beyond the 55%. If you go to SADC region, it should be 60%. You can check the data is now beyond that. If you come to ECOWAS region, it should be 70%. But out of, yes. So if you look at some of the countries, you'll realize that out of the countries that are in ECOWAS, at most 2 to 3 are the one maintaining their minimal threshold of debt to GDP. But most of them are at 80-90%, which if you find the average now, you'll realize it goes beyond the convergence ratio. That is a very alarming, because it now shows that out of what we collect, much of it is going to debt repayment. There are different debts that Africa are having. The odious debt, these are debts that were incurred illegally, and if possible, they need not to be paid constitutionally, because they don't really prescribe to what purpose they were taken for. For example, a country like Mozambique had a very awkward situation whereby there was a situation where debt was taken, but there was no clarity of how that debt was used. How did it help the citizens? So the clarity on how this debt is being acquired sometimes make it become very odious. But not all debts are odious debt, because some debts are taken purposely for development. But the most important thing is, can we follow and know exactly why these debts are taken? And I think that is the most important thing for journalists to understand. Journalists need to interrogate debts. They need to understand the contracts within debt. They need to report factuals on how some of these debts have, some of the principles which these debts are coming with does not really give the citizen opportunity to interrogate how the debts are acquired. The last part I want to talk about just on that, some of the countries do not have public debt management offices, and that makes it easy for executive to acquire or contract debt. And you know what? They only report back to the parliament about the debt, but they don't involve parliament in the debt contractual process, which made parliament now to be just a rubber stamp on the information that they have. I think it's very important that, given the parliament is the true representation of people, there's a need for them to be involved on how debt is being acquired, what the purpose of the debt, and that will give them opportunity to do a very strong oversight role. AFRODAD is working with most of the parliamentarians in Africa to capacity build them, make them understand their roles, and if possible, I believe that we're gonna achieve this so long as we work together. Yeah.